Bruce Schroeder, Moes Southwest Grill, is targeting Chipotle's today because it's shut down over lunchtime for food safety meetings. What's the strategy here?
Well, this is our chance to step out and tell our story, and by comparison, show our points of differentiation with Chipotle. So we've been working on this Honestly Awesome Food campaign for a while, and the timing just worked out great. With the big game being yesterday, the primaries coming up on Tuesday, this was a great time to have a chance to talk about our brand.
All right, but it's a tricky strategy because sometimes these food safety scares are malfeasance and other times it's just bad luck. Are you pushing your own luck by going after Chipotle on a day like today?
Well, you know, food safety is not a new issue in the industry. We can all lose a little sleep at night, and you're never immune from some of that luck, but you can do everything in your control to make sure that that doesn't happen. So we've been working end-to-end with the best industry standards for prevention, and then, God forbid anything happen, the best traceability so we can limit the exposure if anything does occur.
All right, let's talk about your business then. Are people using those savings from lower gas prices to come eat a whole lot of burritos at Moes Southwest Grill?
Yeah, we pay a lot of attention to gas prices just for that exact reason, that discretionary income. And we're fortunate to be in the hottest space within the hottest category, that being Mexican within fast casual. So what's been happening is people are trading down from casual and trading up from QSR for quality. So the discretionary dollar does make a lot of sense. And we look at competition not as Mexican, but share of stomach. And what happened is after the financial crisis, people got back into the development game because the fast casual segment's so hot. So we have a lot of restaurants. We have more seats than butts. So we have to compete very broadly.
And who are your restaurants targeted to? Because on your menu, you make a lot of pop culture references to 80s movies like Back to School and Fletch. So are you going after the Gen Xers like me, or how are you trying to connect to millennials? Talk about who you're going after.
Yeah, so let's start with Moes. A lot of people think it's a person. It's actually an acronym. And what Moes stands for is musicians, outlaws, and entertainers. And fortunately, that is very broad-reaching, so we can stay relevant. Now, we have the pop culture names. That's where the entertainers show up in our menu names. Our music is actually the dearly departed. So that is paying homage to the legacy that those dead artists are leaving behind. And then, obviously, we're outlaws, as you can tell by the ad that we put out this morning.
All right, and then how many stores do you have now? How many do you plan to have by the end of the year? Also, your international strategy. Talk about how you plan to grow.
Yeah, so we have well over 600 stores now, and we've been growing at a pretty good pace over the last 5 years. In fact, we've been putting up back-to-back positive comps for quite a long time now, so we're very fortunate. And because of that, we're a franchise system. We're different than Chipotle in that sense, right? So our franchisees, we're 15 years old now. Our franchisees have grown up with us, and they've developed into pretty sophisticated operators. So they have the capacity for growth, and my challenge is to satiate their appetite for growth.
All right, and you are also owned by Focus Brands, private equity owned. When do you go out on your own? Maybe an IPO across the street over here, you can give out a lot of the burritos to the floor traders.
Well, I can't comment on that, but it is great being a part of 6 other brands. I actually have peers that I can collaborate with, as well as we have a test kitchen where all 6 of our culinarians are together collaborating. So it's a pretty cool setup to be part of Focus Brands.
All right, well, thanks a lot, Bruce.
Yeah, thank you, Greg.
Thank you for watching The Street.